I woke up, I couldn't sleep. What are you smoking, Rasmus? What are you smoking, man? Want me to mail you some weed? How are we gonna hide it? What are we gonna hide it in? We take a Nintendo cartridge? We put the weed inside a Nintendo cartridge? How are we gonna do it? We put 2 joints in a Nintendo cartridge and mail it to you? How am I gonna do it? Rasmus. I'm in the party chat with Rasmus from the United Kingdom or the Dominican Republic or wherever he's from. Where's he from again? DK, the land of Danish. Whatever Danish is, where they make those pastries, the Danishes. He's from the Danish place, my friend Rasmus. I'm in the party with him. Getting myself ready for a moment. Except Rasmus, he speaks 4 or 5 different languages. You never can understand what he's saying anyway. And welcome to the show. Fuck. There's these 2 characters. I'm mad at them 2 characters. You know, I'm so pissed at that Cyrax that if that Cyrax was a real person, I'd punch him in the mouth and then turn myself into the police and have to do a month in jail because of that. Half of these characters I could beat in real life. Like Reiko, I could beat him in real life. You give me, I'm stronger than. You know, you give me a ninja outfit and a knife and the ability to teleport, I'll kill Smoke fast. So most of these characters, you know, a lot of them I could beat in real life. Same thing with the Street Fighters. Most of these fighting game characters, a lot of them I could beat in real life. You know, like for example, look at Shao Kahn. You give me body armor like that and a big ass axe and the ability to shoot fireballs and I could beat everybody on here. That's another thing that had me frustrated about this game. Like a tough man who exercises, knows martial arts, and lift weights could beat all these people in real life. Like this dude is no threat. I beat up a dude like that at the gas station. Like this chick right here, I beat up a chick like that on a bus. Chick like this, smash her head into the counter at the Chinese food store. This dude give you a run for your money, though. He looked like a jail guard. This dude looked like a prison cop. This dude will really hurt you in real life. He'd be a little tough to beat. This guy, in real life, you fuck this dude up quick. Kick him in his balls, punch him in his face, he's done. That's 2 hits. That's 2 hits. Kick him in his nuts, hit him in his chin, he'll just lay there. John Cena, he might be tough to beat in real life. A couple of these people are tough to beat in real life. Like this guy, if he was real, he'd be hard to beat. John Cena, he's hard to beat in a fist fight. Yeah, but a dude like this, you know, just a regular Chinese looking dude, you could just hit him with a pair of brass knuckles, fucking whole head will collapse. You know, say give me body armor and some metal whips and I could beat any of these people in real life. Like Havoc, if Havoc was real, I'd have him in 6 pieces and 6 different garbage bags. Look just like that. I could fight him in real life.
Peacemaker.
Give me a week, and I'll have Sundo pacified.
Stay out of my city, Peacemaker.
Suck on that!
Fight.
I'm trying to roll a blunt, so I don't know what to tell you. Wait a second. I know what to tell you. Look at this Chinese lady. Look at this fucking Chinese lady. Why they put her in Mortal Kombat? Or they made this Chinese lady a boss or whatever, so she a little harder to beat. So Lee May, it says. Lee May, I never played with her in the game for the PS2. She was a character in a PS2 game, and anytime I had a group of people at my house and we had 2 controllers hooked up, nobody ever chose her. And anytime we ever had to like fight her, like in like the arcade ladder, we're always like, oh man. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know why they put her in this game. They could have put anybody. They could have put a cool Mortal Kombat. Like, think of a cool Mortal Kombat character. Imagine having them in this game. You know what I mean? Instead, we got Lie Me, the Chinese woman. It's beach that are pretty and trying to screw me. I don't like, you know, the other kind. Anti-gravity. What the fuck? Oh my god, you son of a bitch, I blame you.
You lose.
So this game is so easy that even playing with one hand as I was rolling a blunt, I almost won. So I came 3/4 of the way to beating the boss with just one fucking hand as I'm rolling a cigar. So this shit gotta be easy as hell. So they're coming out with a new Michael Myers Halloween game in October, but it looks like a Super Nintendo game or a Sega Genesis game. And then I watched a YouTube video where 2 guys acted like it took over a year to make the game. Now I don't know much about computers, but I know a AI bot, an AI, an artificial intelligent bot could make a game that looks better than that in a day. So for 2 grown-ass men professionals to take a fucking year to make some shit that looks like a Super Nintendo game, they deserve to get punched in the mouth for that. Like, imagine if me and a group of people were given a multi-million-dollar budget and we took over a year to make a Super Nintendo game. boy, did we rip off the people that gave us the money. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could convince a video game company to give me $75 million. And then I just live off the money and take like $1,000 out of the 75 million, you know, so weeks pay $1,000 and make a Super Nintendo game. Put it on the PS5. That's what they did. That's what the developers ripped off the company they work for, because they took a couple $1 million and spent a year to make a Super Nintendo game, and nobody shed any light on it. Retro Realms Halloween coming soon. Took a whole year to make. I'm gonna buy it anyway. I'm a fan of retro games and I'm a fan of Halloween. What I'm not a fan of is them shutting down the Evil Dead video game for them to take a year to make a Super Nintendo game. Imagine if they stopped making content for your imagine if your favorite video game developer stopped making content for your favorite game, then spent a whole year to make a game that looks like something that should be on the Sega Genesis from 1987. It understandably could rub a lot of people the wrong way. Anyway, since you don't want to comment or say anything, kiss my ass, fuck your mother. I'll beat the shit out of you until you make me apologize.
Want to end crime? Kill all the criminals.
How are you such a simpleton?
Fight.
I can't hurt her for some reason. She keeps lighting up. It's like every time you go to punch her, nothing happens. It's stupid as hell.
You lose. Fight.
There, finally killed her Chinese ass. Sent her back to Hong Kong to work in the sex trade.
Peacemaker wins.
And my reward? A useless skin. It said it's like an outfit that looks retarded for a character I would never ever use. And they make you go all the way back to the main menu just to like change your guy's outfit. That's messed up. To let you change your character during the invasion, why won't they let you change his clothes? They let you win the clothes. They let you win the clothes, but then they don't let you change the clothes. You have to actually quit the game. Why do I have to quit the game to change my fucking outfit? That's crazy. So then this you can't even say, you know, you get, this blocks John Cena's face. Anything that blocks his face or covers his eyes, you don't want that one. So this one you can see that it's John Cena. This one that they just gave me as a reward, you can't even see that it's John Cena anymore. It's cool looking, but, you know, if you're playing as this character, you want to play as John Cena. So, you know, that one makes him look like a retard with autism. Let's go to this one. Yeah, just keep it regular. You gave me all these useless hats. Like I could see if that one raised your attack by 2. That one raised your speed by 1, but they don't do anything, and they make him look funny. So I just keep him the way he's supposed to look. That's the way he's really supposed to look. So. And instead of having each character with like 5 or 6 fatalities, every character has just 1 fatality. And in order for them to get a lousy 2, you know, which you're supposed to, in my mind, you know, this is Mortal Kombat 12. Every character should have 12 fatalities, because Mortal Kombat 12. Every character has 1 fatality, and in order to get just two, I played the game for like 60 hours. And I unlocked 2 fatalities. So I guess in order to get a second fatality for a character, you have to completely master the character by raising them up to their maximum level, which is extremely tedious and boring. So most of the characters in this game just have like one bad fatality. Like John Cena, he crushes a butterfly. The fuck kind of fatality is that? Instead of putting the barrel of a gun inside somebody's mouth and blowing the top of their fucking head off, he fiddles around with a butterfly and tells a joke? Come on.
Scorpion.
Feng Jian Village. I played every Mortal Kombat. There ain't no Feng Jian Village. That's fake made up for this game. Like, I seen the Mortal Kombat TV show, 3 Mortal Kombat movies, a Mortal Kombat cartoon, a Mortal Kombat YouTube series. I played 14 different Mortal Kombat games. The only time I ever heard Feng Jian was in this game, so it's not real. It's not real. Fake village. Liu Kang ain't from there, neither is Raiden. It's just made up for this game. Hold on, let me pause this. So I was playing this game yesterday, and in the cutscene, Scorpion told John Cena, "I'm not a ninja." So John Cena said, "Oh, badass, a ninja." And then Scorpion said, "I am not a ninja." What the fuck? How is Scorpion not a ninja? Boy, did they screw up. That's why I had to buy the skin. Look at my Scorpion. That's what Scorpion really looks like. Not the character in this game. The man that is in this game, he is an imposter, put there by the developers to confuse and anger everybody. That is the real Scorpion that I'm using. Any Scorpion that doesn't look like the Scorpion right there, don't look right. That's what Scorpion looks like right there. Not a long-haired man with a mustache and a bunch of tattoos. Because in this game, Scorpion is a long-haired, mustached man with no mask on and a bunch of tattoos who goes around telling people he's not a ninja. What the fuck? Jesus, that's insanity. So the Scorpion in this game looks like Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns Scorpion. Jason Momoa the Scorpion. You know, he looked like the guy from the fucking movie Aquaman. Imagine that. They had a dude from Aquaman play Scorpion. That's what it feels like. Or the game's so easy, all you gotta do is just uppercut him to death. Down and triangle, down and triangle. I usually play this with one hand while I smoke a cigar. I beat this whole game with one hand. One hand. Down triangle, down triangle. One hand. One hand. Remember, I'm talking all this shit because I'm only here for the platinum and then to delete the game. This takes up more memory than any other game. If I delete this, I could download 5 PS5 games. So I can replace this with 5 games that are better than this if I can finally get the platinum. So the quicker I get a platinum on this, I'll get 5 games immediately afterward downloaded that are way better and multiplayer. But the thing about this game is, in order to get the platinum, you gotta level up 5 cameo characters. You know, those are the useless characters. Characters that don't do nothing, they pop out and chuck a fireball and it misses. You know, the fucking dudes that don't do shit. Like, you can see them, but you can't beat them. Like, you can see your favorite character, but he can pop out and shoot a fireball that don't do nothing. You know, them guys. If you level 5 of them up, you get the platinum. See, like, the guy I wanted to play as came out and didn't do nothing but shoot a net. A useless fucking net, because I could beat this whole game by pressing down and triangle. Down triangle, we'll beat the whole game, let's do it. Hope the developers are watching this, because if you can just beat the whole game by pressing down and triangle, there's a problem.
Finish her.
Watch, I'll show you. You hold down, and then you press triangle, and you win automatically. Unless you put the campaign on hard.
Wins. Flawless victory.
I mean, you can go to the most difficult tower and not win by pressing down and hard. You can go to the campaign and put it on extreme difficulty and not win by... But if you just play this game normally, you could just beat the whole thing just by pressing down and triangle, down and triangle. And then you just put all your points into your attack. Once it gets up to 1 or 2, once it gets up to it. So once that 31 gets to 150, I kill anybody with 2 punches. We just breeze right through this shit and then get the platinum and delete it. So instead of having Johnny Cage come up on the screen and talk with his lips moving, they expect me to read that? Is he the one who's supposed to be trying to say that? Johnny Cage is saying, back again, are we? What am I supposed to do? Imagine his voice in my head? What the fuck? This is a PS5. He should come on the screen and start talking. I don't want no part of that. See, it says, I don't know what it said, but if he ain't gonna come up and talk for himself, then I ain't gonna represent him. If Johnny Cage don't got a voice of his own in this game, then I don't give a fuck. Oh, I played through the story mode. So they had me playing as Johnny Cage dressed up as Indiana Jones. Left me scratching my goddamn head. Had me playing as Indiana fucking Jones, Johnny Cage. I said, what the fuck? I just wanted to fight some monsters or fight some bad guys. I wanted to fight in a karate tournament is what I wanted to do. You know, I thought that the campaign was going to be about a kung fu tournament, and Liu Kang was bringing people to a kung fu tournament. But, you know, like half the battles that take place during the campaign, you don't even get to see them happen. Like at one point during the campaign, it shows Kung Lao. And it says, you have made it, like, the lady with the gray hair, the one that don't look right, Sindel. So Sindel, she went from looking beautiful in part 11 to looking like an elderly Chinese woman with gray hair. So the elderly Chinese woman with gray hair, she's talking to Kung Lao, and she says, you have progressed through the tournament. You will fight my champion. And I'm like, he only beat one person. Like, it never even showed the other people he fought. I don't get it, you know what I mean? I had this one guy passionately defending the game. He said, it's a new timeline. Liu Kang put in a new timeline. I said, I know the story. I'm just talking shit. I know the story. Well, too. Well, I know the story. It's not good. You know, like, maybe they should have done this. At the beginning of the game, it should have said, Chronicle was defeated. You know, the bald-headed woman that never should have been in part 11? At the beginning of Mortal Kombat 12, they should have called this 12. And at the beginning of the game, they should have said, Chronica has been defeated, but a new threat arises. And just showed a new bad guy for us to fight. That would have been perfectly acceptable. Everybody would have loved that. They would have said, yeah, we defeated the lady we never liked. Get rid of her. A new bad guy arises? Oh wow, he looks so cool. Let's go fight him. But we never got anything like that. If I did a fatality on him, I would have had to watch that cutscene. You know, I would have. It's better to just uppercut him to death. That way you don't have to even watch the fatality. It's quicker. Everybody only got one lame fatality anyway. That sucks in this game. I thought, like, since this was Mortal Kombat 12, every character would have, like, 12 fatalities. No, everybody just gets one fatality and they're not cool. Like, it's like a really shitty fatality. Like instead of, like, Johnny Cage, like, snapping a person's neck and then, like, fucking punching their heart out or something, or fucking ripping a person in half, he just beats them in the fucking head with a trophy. You know what I mean? Like, I think the fatalities could have been better, and there should have been a lot of them. They make you level up the guy to maximum level just to get 2 fatalities. So they make you play the game for like 20, 30 hours with each character. It take 20 or 30 hours to unlock fatality number 2 to level up a character all the way. So you just uppercut everybody to death. There's no challenge here. You just uppercut him to death, get your points, move on. You're trying to get the platinum. Down in triangle, 67,000 times, will level up all the characters.
Not
so
a
we're
fan
pressing.
of animality.
I thought they looked kind of cool. You know, that's about it though. Sorry for being negative. Yeah, I thought they looked kind of cool. But I don't really see no point in them. I think that everybody should have got like 10 fatalities. You know, like when I choose Scorpion, it says he has 1 fatality. It's not very cool looking. It's Mortal Kombat 12. It's the first Mortal Kombat on the PS5. Why doesn't Scorpion have like 20 fatalities? So I'll show you how far I am mastery. So we gotta get him up to 15. Then there'll be 2 trophies left. And then next I level up her. And then look at what they tried to say was a reward. I call this patronizing me. Look, that's the reward. Look at her skin change. That's a wasted reward. Don't give me that. I don't want that. Like this brutality, that's a reward. Your little picture, okay, that's a reward. Okay, do an easy fatality, that's a reward. Then the next level, which is even harder to get to, that's the reward. A useless color swap that I'm never even gonna ever click on? Nah. But I gotta get her all the way up to 15 somehow though. It's gonna be all filled with useless stuff. This would turn her brown, turn her yellow, turn her red. Nobody cares about that. She's supposed to be that color, like the fucking color that she is. Like in these ones, I never even do those ones that have like a little clock on them, or the ones that make you like try to survive or do all the weird. I don't do any weird shit. I'm not here to do anything weird or crazy.
Test your might.
Easiest test your might in 12 Mortal Kombats. I ain't never done a test your might that was so easy in my goddamn life. Like I remember like in all the other Mortal Kombats, the test your mights were so hard that you would have to take like a pen and rub it across the controller at super speed. Or take the TV remote and rub it across the controller at super speed just to do the test your might. And this, all I did was tap my fingers a couple times. I'm here with Rasmus from DK.